Yo, what's happening, everybody? This is your goddamn Tanna from Tanna So Lit. Man, this is my first annual Best Smartphone of 2019 video. I got a collab with my friends on deck, and they're gonna tell you, in their opinion, which phone that they feel is the best phone of 2019. So enough of me yapping, it's time to make it happen. Yo, cue that intro.
Tanna so official, Tanna so made, Tanna so real, Tanna so paid, Tanna so raw, Tanna be the shit, Tanna so official, Tanna so lit.
That's right, we're about to get it in. I'm about to call my first guest right now and see if he's on deck.
Techletes drop test number 68. Oh, hold on, I got a phone call. Yo, what up, Tanna? Oh, you want the Techletes to get on your phone of the year video? Okay. Well, let me apologize now because my phone of the year is gonna get you a whole lot of dislikes on this video. You sure? Public enemy number one. I get back to you. All right. Yo, Techletes, welcome to the Cobra Pit. First off, shout out to my man Tanna for getting us on this collab. But my phone of the year has to be the Huawei Mate 30 Pro. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now hold up on all that no Google Play stuff for just a minute. If you care about specs, this phone's for you. If you need a top full featured camera, this phone's for you. If you need an all-day lasting, absolutely gorgeous, complete with all the flagship features, and a gaming powerhouse with shoulder triggers, then this phone's for you. If you're bored with today's devices and you want to tinker with them the way I do, you can put Google Play on this phone. Now this phone is absolutely the complete package. It's so complete that it has similar features to iPhone, from its fast face unlock to Huawei Share, which is Huawei's version of AirDrop. And of course it has everything any Android enthusiast would love, so it's the complete package. So the Mate 30 Pro bridges the gap between iOS and Android. Say what you want about this being a Chinese phone because there's no need to choose anymore between Android and iOS. This phone brings world peace. Huawei Mate 30 Pro. Techletes! We do it for the culture, baby.
So what's up, everybody? You already know I am Tech King Mike, the Don King of Tech, the host of these Saturday Night Tech Fights.
He ain't lying.
And once again, shout out to the homie Tanna So Lit for this collabo joint, putting this together. Brody, you did it with this one here.
Woo!
So let's go ahead and get straight to it. My phone of the year for 2019, sneaking into the last minute for me, has got to be the midnight green iPhone 11 Pro Max. I got the 256 gig joint, and I'm gonna tell you what, this is my phone of the year for several reasons, but I'm gonna narrow it down to three of them for you real quick, fast, and in a hurry. Number one, the battery. Battery life on this iPhone is the best battery life we've ever had on an iPhone. I love the battery life on this joint, no doubt about it. Number two, y'all might find me old school for this, but the call quality on this joint. Man, listen, this thing's call quality is on point compared to any other phone I've used this year. I love this phone because of that, because of what I do for a living. And lastly, number three, the cameras. Now, some people was bugging out on the way these three cameras looked and people wasn't feeling it, but I'm gonna tell you what, Apple stepped their game up this year. And Apple they did not come to play this year. This has got to be one of the best camera setups I've used in a long time, period. You feel me? So, Apple, shout out to y'all. Tim Cook, holla at your boy. Tanna So Lit, appreciate you, bro, for the spot. All the other creators on here, man, let's all do great things in 2020. Let the tech do the talking. iPhone 11 Pro Max, my phone of the year. I'm out, y'all. Peace.
Hey, Tanna, thanks for having me on. Now, you want to know what my phone picks or my top phone of the year is? I have basically two for you here. I got one for Android, I got one for iOS. My top pick for phone of the year for Android devices is going to be the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I have had such a phenomenal time with this device. Everything from the stylus to the punchy pictures to the saturation. And yes, I like Samsung saturation in my photos. I think it's very eye-pleasing, very nice to look at. I like everything about this device. So functional with that stylus. I can get so much done with this device. I like the big chunky style. I like the squared off corners. I like how light it is. I like how thin it is. I like this color. This color is awesome. If you're looking for the top of the line, best Android device out there, if you have the money for that, if you have the dollars, go for the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This is my phone of the year for Android. And on the iOS side, I'm gonna have to say it's the Apple iPhone 11 Pro Max. With its 3 cameras there, you get the wide, the ultra wide, and the telephoto. I have taken some phenomenal pictures and video, and the selfie camera cannot be beat. The selfie camera on here is awesome. I recently did a bunch of interviews and things like that while I was down in Mexico, and it was beautiful. I was able to throw this thing around the water. It was waterproof. It was just wonderful to have with me on vacation. I could totally depend on it. The battery life is amazing. I'm getting close to 2 full days with this thing. But in the meantime, I still have a number in here, and I still have a number in here. I'm still using both evenly at the same time, and I love using both. Top picks again for the year: Note 10 Plus and iPhone 11 Pro Max. Thanks a lot, Tanna, for having me on. Take care. Cheers.
Hey, yo, B, is this on? I think it's on, son. Yeah, what's up, man? It's your man, Jay, back at it again. This time kicking it with my man, Tanna, and everybody else on the video, talking about the best of the best, man. So when you're talking about a good phone, you gotta bring up Samsung. When you're talking about a powerhouse device, you gotta bring up Samsung. The Samsung Galaxy Note 10 is the phone of the year for 2019. It just held it down in pretty much every category. You got a 6.8-inch Quad HD display, 4K recording on the front and the rear, 4K at 60 frames per second on the rear, SD card, even though it pushes out a 512 and a 256 gig. I mean, they're just doing it. The wireless charging, the waterproofing, they're doing everything. Battery life is crazy. So this is an easy one for me. The Galaxy Note 10 Plus is the phone of the year.
Lord have mercy.
You heard it right here. Let me get back up in here, man. You heard it right here. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is. It's your man, Jay. I'm out.
What is up, guys? TK here with everything100.com. And today, shout out to my dude, Tanna So Lit. He asked me to come in here and drop this on y'all. Wait a minute. We interrupt your regularly scheduled savagery to remind you to go check out Chosen Beats. Now, I know Tanna does his own beats now, and I had to slide this in here. I don't even know if you're gonna see it, but I had to slide this in there. Go spend that money, damn it. My phone of the year for 2019. Now, I had a lot of phones that could have made this at the #1 spot. It could have been the Xiaomi Mi 9. Even OnePlus was kind of in that category. And then this came along, the ROG 2. And while the Note is still one of my primary phones, this is the heavy hitter. It doesn't just come down to design, it just comes down to what this phone is capable of doing. With all the separate USB-C port on the side, the external accessories that you can add, the true gaming power that this has, it's like having a console or an Xbox in your damn pocket. Not to mention the times that I do use this for video editing, it is an absolute beast. And don't let me get started on this 120 hertz display. Any manufacturer that comes out with anything that they want to call a flagship in 2020, if it doesn't have a 120 hertz display, whether AMOLED or LCD, can go eat all the dicks. I'm not buying that phone. I'm not doing nothing with none of those phones if you don't rock a 120 hertz display. And oh yeah, everything else that this phone has, there's the port right there where you can plug in a secondary display, put it on a dock, use it as a desktop thing. It's crazy. USB-C port. Oh, and the feature, a headphone jack. That's right, we don't even get that no more. You know what I'm saying? The little air triggers that you see up there, or the triggers up on the side for playing games, it makes a huge, huge difference. And then, again, getting back to the design. This thing is bananas, man. With the light that lights up, and I know you can't see it out here in the desert, but when the light lights up on the back of this thing, it's absolutely just sick. You know, the little coolant spot right there, that allows the heat and stuff to escape, and the cameras. Everybody hated on these cameras, but judge this for yourself. Everybody tries to say that the camera sucks on the ROG2, but here's just some video from the device. Like we can take a look at the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, which I'll probably edit this all on, not the ROG. And yeah, I mean, this phone is really good with photos, and in subsequent updates, it's got much better with focusing and a lot of other things that people said sucked on this phone. And that's not even me getting into the 6,000 milliamp hour battery, the battery life, the audio, and more. It's just a win. So there you have it. You know, this phone might not be for everybody, but it's definitely for me. You can't find anything else at its price point on the market that compares with this phone. There's just nothing out there. There's nothing. There just ain't. You can pick this thing up for $600 or less. This is the Indian variant, or the one that they sell in India, and it has given me better connectivity over the 10-cent model. It has worked for me pretty much everywhere in the US, including out here in BFE. So there's my phone of the year. For me, it's the Asus ROG2. You know, gun to the head. I had to say it. Not the Fold, not the Note, not the OnePlus 5G, not any of this other garbage, the ROG2.
Hey, what's good everybody? Ben from Lover of Tech. I wanted to say a big thank you to Tanna Does Tech, aka Tanna So Lit. Big bro, thank you for having me on the channel, and all the other creators that are sharing their thoughts on their favorite smartphone for this year, closing out the decade and closing out the December month. And I kind of wanted to share my thoughts and what my favorite smartphone that I've enjoyed using this year through several phones that I've talked about and used is definitely got to be the OnePlus 7T. Now the 7T isn't necessarily OnePlus's best phone, but it's probably their defining one. And this is the typical OnePlus formula that you can really want. Top specifications, a great software experience, great build quality, but giving you all the accessibility at a very competitive price that really makes sense to what you're paying for. And this is all about having a smooth experience. Arguably, using the OnePlus 7T, it is the smoothest and the fastest Android phone you can get right now. Once you get used to that 90Hz display, that 90Hz display built on that OLED panel, really, really bright. Once you get used to how smooth that is, you just cannot use any other screen again. It's something that you cannot really demonstrate when you see it on the, you know, video or anything, but once you see it in real life, man, that 90Hz display is really, really good. You've got multiple cameras for every occasion when it comes to the ultra wide, the main, as well as the zoom. You've got outstanding performance, man. Snapdragon 855 Plus, UFS 3.0 storage, lots of RAM up to 8 GB. This thing screams is a beast. Great storage at 128 and 256, depending on where you get it from. You've got Oxygen OS 10, man. This is running Android 10 out of the box. This is one of the first phones to have Android 10 out of the box, which is crazy. So it shows OnePlus's dedication when it comes to software experience and the things that you want to use in there. And also to wrap it all up, top battery performance, great battery capacity in here, 3,800 milliamps, topped up by high-speed charging with Warp Charge 30T. And I've done videos on the channel where I've shown it, man. Dead zero. This phone charges from 0 to 70% in 30 minutes, and then from then to 100% in exactly 1 hour. One of the fastest and the most efficient charging technologies you're gonna get out of the box, no chance. So for me, it definitely has to be the fact that it's the OnePlus 7T. And to wrap it all up, man, it's a flat display. And I feel like this is the last swan song to flat displays, come where we're living in a world where all these phones are trying to be swaggerlicious with these curved displays like you see on the OnePlus 7 Pro. But for me, man, the OnePlus 7T is my favorite phone of 2019. So again, big shout out to all the creators that are shouting out on here for their favorite smartphones. Thank you, Tanna So Lit, big bro like Tanna Does Tech, for having me on the channel. I will see you guys next time. Come through, man. Peace.
What's up, guys? This is Eric, aka the Tech Preacher. I want to give a huge thanks to Tanner for allowing me to be in this collaboration video. Of course, my favorite phone of 2019 is the Galaxy S10 Plus and the Galaxy S10. I like these phones so much, I bought 4 Galaxy Note 10 Pluses and 1 Galaxy Note 10. I'm gonna tell you something, Samsung did something special in 2019. It took something and just blew all the competition away. It gave you a great display. You got the A55 processor. You got 12 gigs of RAM. You got 256 gigs of internal storage. SD card support up to 2 terabytes. You got DeX support. You got link to Windows. You got so much going with this device. So my favorite device of 2019 is the Galaxy Note 10 devices. I'm gonna tell you, when it comes down to the design, the specs, the speed, the functionality, it's nothing out there could beat the Galaxy Note devices of 2019. So I want to give a huge thanks to Tanna for allowing me to be in this collaboration video. So this is Eric, aka the Tech Preacher, coming back. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you very much.
Okay. Man, you guys picked some great phones. Yes, sir. But now, it's time to pick my choice for 2019 phone of the year. And that is, the Samsung Galaxy A50. Yes, sir. Now calm down. I know some of you guys are thinking to yourself, great mother of all gigabytes. Holy Snapdragon. Well, I'll be a megabyte. What? Oh, no. Look here, pal. Look here, buddy. There's no way that an A50 could be phone of the year. You know what I mean? It doesn't have the latest Snapdragon processor. It doesn't have all those gigabytes and stuff that I care about, but nobody else does but me that I care about. So hell no, there's no way that that phone could be that damn good. Bite my microchips. But man, for the price point right here of $300, this has flagship specs on deck. Yes, sir. It might have an Exynos mid-core chip and everything, but this boy right here flies. And people, the design. Oh, look at that color. Yes, sir. Everything's on deck, plus a headphone jack. No doubt about it. Man, oh man. I've tested the Note 10. Yes, indeed, a great phone. I don't have the Note 10 anymore. You want to know why? Because I already got this, you know what I'm saying? Which is pretty much, man, everything that I need in a device. Man, the beautiful OLED display is amazing for this price point. $300 holla? Yes, sir. Now, as for the cameras, check this out. Now, what you're looking at right now is the front-facing camera of the Samsung Galaxy A50 and the microphone on deck. Yes, sir. Let me pan to the line and everything. Yes, indeed. No question about it. Then over here, as you can see, the front-facing camera is pretty damn good, and the rear-facing camera has all the goodies such as night mode, stable mode, and all that. Man, this camera on the A50 is no slouch at all. Well, there you have it, people. Those are our choices for phone of the year. Whether you like it or not, it don't matter because we think it's hot. Yes, sir. And I would like to take the time out to personally thank each and every content creator. Man, you all are dope YouTubers, man. I really appreciate your help on this collab. Thanks for joining me and all that. And people who's watching this, make sure you subscribe to all of them. They are dope content creators and great people as well. All right, everybody, that just about does it for this one. So if you like what you saw and like what you heard, please give your guy and the family a thumbs up because that's official. Yes, sir. But if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, and feel the whole swag and madness of Dan, Tanna, and Team Lit, then do that too, because that's official too. All right, everybody, get money, get respect, and enjoy your tech. Be easy. Man, dude's still tripping. Listen to this. I can't believe this guy chose that A50. Come on now. There's the Xiaomi, the Woo, and a whole bunch of other phones that I can't pronounce or spell the name of right. That should be phone of the year, man.